Hello and welcome to the Horsemanship and Mindset podcast with your host, Kimberly Dunn of Idlewild Horsemanship and Mindset Coaching. This podcast is here to bring you the very best in tips, tricks, and advice to help you better understand yourself, your mindset, and your horse, because your horsemanship starts with you. Let's go. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Horsemanship and Mindset podcast. I am delighted to have you here. I hope this episode finds you well and happy. And if it doesn't, you're in the right place because I'm here to help you. If you're new around here, my name's Kim and I am a horsemanship mindset coach, clinical hypnotherapist, NLP, EFT practitioner, and lifelong horse woman. I've worked with horses since I was 17. I've worked in various different yards and barns around the world for different horse trainers. I spent a lot of time learning as much as I possibly could about horse training, horsemanship. Spent time in the Western world, which I love, liberty, trick training, all of that stuff. I've worked in English barns and yards as well. But I would say, yes, mostly my heart is in Western riding, natural horsemanship, liberty training, and yeah, just getting to know your horses, their body language, learning about their nervous systems, and working with the horse you have and working towards having the best partnership you can. It's really important to me that our horses are our partners. We are a team. It's not a case of what can I get my horse to do and how can I get them to do it. It's more like working together. So today's episode is going to be a bit of a riffy episode. It's going to be a little bit, I don't even have any notes, guys. So, wish me luck here. It's probably going to dip and move all over the place. But it's been a while since I've done an episode where I have done that. I've been quite I've been trying to be very structured and, have a theme for each episode and then have notes and do research and all the rest of it. But I just wanted to do a riffy episode. So here we are. So hold on to your hats. The first thing I wanted to talk about was the recent bridleless show that has seen a lot of coverage on social media. I mean, I've only seen the Instagram side of it, but I know that there's been stuff on Facebook and things. And first of all, seeing this in action, I had like over the whole course of that weekend, it was a couple of weeks ago now, wasn't it? Seeing all the footage and oh my God, it was just so good to see such happy horses and ears forward and eyes bright and just, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was really great to see. And what an important step in the right direction for the horse industry, particularly in the UK. I know that there's been a lot of people around the world talking about this, but I think for the UK in particular, this is such a good step in the right direction. And really total kind of all power and congratulations to Mia Rodley, who, from what I understand, organised it all and sorted it out. What a great job she did. And yeah, just good on her for taking action on that and doing it, because it was a brave thing to do, taking that on and doing it. And it looks like she did a really great job. So yeah, that was really awesome to see. And I loved seeing all the footage from that. And then I saw there was lots of blooming negative comments, which was so frustrating. But you know what? Also totally normal, especially for social media. Yeah, that was kind of frustrating to see and hear about. Although I did see a lot of people addressing it really well, addressing the kind of negative comments, etc. Really, really well and explaining things well, and there are always going to be haters, you know. And if I don't know if any of the people who took part in that competition actually listened to the podcast. But if you do, and you're one of those people who was like feeling the need to explain yourself to people that just don't understand and were just shooting their mouth off online, like, oh, you really didn't need to explain yourself to these tools. um, but yeah, it was just, I mean, yeah, sending love to all the people who then had to feel like they had to bloom and explain everything they're doing. Because the thing is, and I think this is where there's a massive lack of understanding around liberty work, trick training, and bridleless, riding bridleless. Like, there is a lot of work that goes into making that happen, making it happen well, where you're not like, where you have a neck rope on and you're micromanaging the shit out of your horse. Um, so there's a lot of work that goes in there because really you don't want to be hanging off the neck rope. You actually want to be doing so much more of the work from, well, not the work, the communication through your body, through your seat, through your legs, through your voice. That's the whole point of it. The point is not to, oh, look, I've taken the bridle off, so now I'm going to like hoik the hell out of you with a flipping rope. Oh my God, actually, my friend sent me a post. She was like, oh no, look at this. Somebody had posted somewhere and it was like a leather, like a neck rein thing, but it had studs in it. And no. No, no, no. This is not what we're leaning towards or aiming for at all. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of work that goes into this. It's not just, oh, I'm going to take the bridle off and see what happens. It is time, patience, breaking things down, and a lot of work that goes into being able to ride your horse confidently, safely, and well bridleless. So I think, unfortunately, a lot of people have seen this and thought, oh, they've just taken the bridle off their horse and off they go, and that's not safe. And oh, what's going to happen if, you're out on a hack and you've got people are going to be taking their bridle off and there's going to be accidents? Oh, for God's sake. And I just think a lot of that is, yeah, it's just total closed mindedness, and also a little bit of, I hate to say it, envy, jealousy, people being triggered because, and that's their problem. That's not anybody who was competing in this event's problem. They're triggered because actually, maybe secretly in there, somewhere deep in there, they would love to have that kind of relationship, that level of communication with their horse. Um, and so actually, maybe it would be nice if they kind of, you know, opened their minds up a little bit to, okay, maybe I'm activated by this because this is something I would like to do. How can I make that happen? Let me tell you, it's whipping your bridle off your horse. It is by putting the work in. Um, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Mia advertising. She's got like a whole online library where you can make that happen. So yeah. So I did a little bit of bridleless when I had my horse Snooks. We worked on a lot of um bridleless things, and he was really great at it. And I just loved, how relaxed he would be, because he actually was a horse who didn't particularly enjoy having a bit in his mouth, or and me kind of doing, I kind of discovered this when I first had him, that he just didn't enjoy having a bit in his mouth, and you trying to kind of make things happen with him with a bit in his mouth. So then we switched to bitless, which he was much happier, and then he would just go so beautifully without a blooming bridle on. It was yeah, oh, bless him. Um yeah, I do miss having a horse to train. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. So, just to summarize there, yeah, I think I was just so happy to see all of that. So happy to see all the positive feedback, and It's so nice that it's, ultimately opened up people's minds to, look, this is possible. You can have this with your horse. But also, there is a caveat there of you're going to have to put the work in to make that happen. It's not just to whip your bridle off and let's see what happens. There's a lot of work that goes into it. That's why not everybody does it. So if you have the patience and you have the time and you have the will to make it happen, go start practicing. But definitely, grab a video library from somewhere. I mean, there's Mia and there's so many other trainers that I'm sure Ben Atkinson's got some on it, and there's going to be lots of trainers that have got some really cool bits of online work that you could use to help make this happen. Because let me tell you, that feeling of connection is something else as well. Like, it's such a cool feeling and your horse will be so much happier too. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. So, what else did I want to talk about? I saw a really good post the other day from she's like a, not neurologist, but she's like a brain coachy person who specializes in the human brain and things. And she was talking about like three myths that she had that she keeps seeing on social media about nervous system work. And everything she shared, I was like, yes, this is so true. So I'm going to try and recall what I can remember from the post because it was all really relevant. And I always try and be really careful when I'm talking about nervous system regulation, because the thing is on social media, you've got to fit information into like 7 seconds, 90 seconds, like small little carousel posts when you post things. So you can't always give caveats or context or all the rest of it. So you have to do it in such a way that you are kind of making people understand different things about the nervous system and how they can help themselves, but doing it in a way that's not, like misinformation or kind of promising things that aren't going to happen. So one of the main ones is that, you this nervous system work means that you are going to be calm all the time. And like a bomb could go off next to you and you just wouldn't react because you're just so goddamn calm. And that is not the case. Actually, what we're looking to achieve with learning about nervous system regulation and understanding nervous system regulation, and this goes for you and your horse, by the way, is that things can happen and you can ride the wave of it. So, let's say, I don't know, a good example would be like you're out on a hack and your horse bucks or has like a little to do, and so your heart rate goes up, you take action, and then after it happens, you take a breath and you return to neutral. So you've responded to the event with the necessary kind of energy that you needed. And then you're able to return back to neutral. So you've gone up and you've come down and now you're at neutral. And it's not sitting there and it's not following you around for the rest of the ride or the rest of the day. And this is the exact same for your horse because you can achieve this level of like tolerance with your horse too. So same thing. Something can leap out on your horse when you're out on a hack or a trail ride. Let's say a deer jumps in front of you. You both spook at that deer because it makes you both jump. So you both go, oh my God. And then off the deer bounds and you both go, oh, flipping heck, bloody deer, and then you're able to move on from it. So it's not leaving your horse like a nervous wreck afterwards, jogging all the way home. And it's not leaving you like totally tight and wound up and waiting for the next one to jump out. You can both just let go, relax, and move on from it. That's what we're looking to achieve with nervous system regulation, not just, total calm and zen all the time, because that's not how it works. And you wouldn't want that to happen anyway, because then, you cross the road, you have no reaction when you need it. Same for your horse. Your horse is a prey animal. The goal with your horses, with any nervous system regulation work, any stressor work, I'm not going to use the word desensitizing because I don't like that, but any of that kind of work, you know what I mean? We're talking like flag waving and, let's see if you can walk over a tarp. That work that you do with your horse is to help, well, if it's done correctly, then the aim is to expand their window of tolerance so that they can meet and kind of come across new, potentially scary things and go, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I'm okay. Rather than, oh my God, I'm not sure. Oh my God, I'm going to have an explosion and I'll see you next week. That's what we're looking to get, because no horse should be totally switched off. And you wouldn't want them to be that way. If they were that way, then the likelihood is they're shut down, you know? We all hear the phrase bomb-proof. Well, unfortunately, a lot of bomb-proof horses are actually just shut down. And shut down is actually more dangerous, because then that's where you get they're quietly storing away little stressors that then one day turn into a big explosion, which is not what we want. So, oh, excuse me, randomly choking on my coffee. Oh, look at you guys. I'm not going to edit that out. We're just going crazy today. Um, excuse me. So, what was the other thing that she mentioned that I wanted to talk about? About nervous system regulation. Oh, yeah, that there's one way to do it. There is no one way to do it. So when I work with clients, in any of the mindset packages that I do, the program, recalibrate, the competition reset, any of that stuff, the aim is I give you like a load of different nervous system regulation techniques you can use, because I find that different techniques help with different things and they suit different people in different ways. It's like all the work I do, actually, when I work with clients. I'll always kind of mix it up and use different techniques of NLP and hypnotherapy and EFT, because people kind of fit with different methods. We're all so different. There's no one way to do things, just as is the case with our horses when we're training horses. So yeah, and I can't remember the other one that she mentioned, but that's my little take on that. What was the other thing that I wanted to talk about? Um, it was really just to give you a bit of a pep talk, actually. So if you're in the UK or the Northern Hemisphere right now, so, North America, Canada, UK, Europe, any of those places, we're in summer now. Hip, hip, hooray. The days are longer. The weather is mostly better. Mostly. um, and so this is the time where we all want to be outside more. We all want to be out enjoying our horses more, doing all the things. But it is the time when, that then can bring up a bit of anxiety. It can also really bring up that feeling of I should be doing more. And so if that's you, I just want to give you a bit of a talking to right now, because there are people that you will know, people out attending clinics, going to shows, doing fun rides, and you might not be, or you might really want to, and you haven't, or you haven't booked one, or you have booked one and you've got massive anxiety because you've booked it and you're dreading it, or you're planning all the 55,000 ways it could go wrong. If that's you, this is your friendly kick up the bum. Number one, you need to let go of the shoulds that you are beating yourself up with. Okay? Because shoulds, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, they are not helpful to you. They add way more pressure, which makes everything much more stressful, which then also makes it more likely to go wrong. Not because you've kind of doomed yourself with bad juju, but because literally, on a literal level, your brain is going to look for the things that are going wrong. Your nervous system is going to be on edge. And so your horse is going to pick up on that. And then, things are more likely to go wrong. Okay. So let's take away the shoulds. Number two, if there are things you want to do, sign up to the things, but let's make a plan to get there. Let's not sign up to the fun ride, sign up to the competition or the clinic and not do any prep and just hope that it's going to go well. Okay. Sign up to the thing, make a plan, and initiate the plan. Break down how you're going to get there. Let's say it's a fun ride. Okay, have you been hacking out your horse? Have you been hacking out your horse with other people? Have you been boxing up your horse and taking them somewhere new where it's lower pressure with a friend on your own, so that those little elements of going to a fun ride you've ticked off, and they're not a drama. Okay? That's your prep. Same for a clinic. Ride your horse in an arena, ride your horse in an arena with others, box your horse up and take them out for a lesson somewhere that's different. All of those things, you're prepping. Your horse has never been to a show before, or the last time you went to a show, it was a disaster. Same thing. Box your horse up, go somewhere. Box your horse up, go to a show, but don't show. You've got to break these things down, and then you will be able to do them successfully, and you will be able to do them with confidence because you've done the prep. Too many people book the thing and then hope it's going to be okay. Okay? Put the prep in, and then it will be much better. Number 3, stay in your own lane. Stop looking at what everyone else is doing, because they're not you and they don't have your horse. Only you are you. Only you have your horse. You know your horse. You know yourself. So pay attention to that and your own things, and stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. And just another kind of note as regards that, when we think about social media, okay, our brains, and this is really literal here, our brains were not built to be taking in all of the information that is available to us nowadays, all of the other kind of options, all of the other stories and lives and things that we see on social media. Our brains literally were not built to take in all that information, to take in and see and experience all of that comparison. So it's no wonder it's affecting you. Okay? So let's minimize that, shall we? Because your poor old brain needs a break from it, and then watch how your confidence starts to grow. Just like, what's the word? Not cultivate. The word for like pruning. We're not going to prune your social media, but sort out your social media feed so that it's not quite so like abrasive to your brain. Curate, that was it. Curate your social media feed. Yes, let's be inspired by things. Keep the people that inspire you, that make you think, oh yeah, I'd love to do that. Get rid of the stuff that makes you feel comparison-y and grim. You don't need it, and it's not helpful. All right? So I hope that was helpful. And of course, this is now leading in. This is segueing me into telling you about the summer workshop that I have coming up. So at the end of June, the 29th, it's a Monday night at 7 p.m. if you're in the if you're in the UK. If you're anywhere else in the world, there is a replay. You will get a replay. You don't have to come live. So this call is the summer reset call. And the whole point of it is it's going to be a nice, cozy little kick up the bum for you. So if you are feeling like you would like a confidence boost or a confidence injection, come along to the call. It's a group call. It's £19. I'm going to be taking you through some, a little bit of hypnotherapy, a little bit of mindset coaching. We're going to be breaking things down for you for the summer. You're going to have some EFT, a bit of visualization. It's just going to be the boost that you need to get your bum in gear and take action and enjoy your horse this summer, boost your confidence, and have fun again, because it's here. The time is now to be enjoying your horse. If you're holding yourself back, if you're feeling miserable, if you're feeling stuck, this is going to be a really lovely little way to reset that and to feel good again and to step into the rest of the summer feeling excited. And it's also, if you've ever wondered about working with me, it's a really great way to dip your toe. Now, if you are somewhere else in the world and it's not summer for you, this is also going to be a great boost anyway. So if you need a little confidence kick up the bum, and you're anywhere else in the world, grab a ticket anyway. You will get the replay the next day, and it's going to be a nice little confidence boost for you too. And of course, if you would like to work with me one-to-one, send me an email or visit the link in my bio on all the socials, and you can apply to work with me, because life is too short to feel stuck and miserable and not be doing all the things you want. Like, you are going to be able to flip and go and do what you want. I, I don't know if you've listened to the most recent episode with Valentina. If you haven't, go back and listen to it. Like, she's totally turned her life with her horse around. She's absolutely living her best life. I'm working with someone else at the minute who's shifting things. And you don't have to stay stuck. You do not have to stay stuck in this. Like, you have the power to change this, and you can do it with me holding your hand, giving you the tools to understand yourself, understand your mind, understand your body, your nervous system, understand your horse, and shift it all so that you can be confident from this day forward and beyond with your horse and just enjoy things. Like, life is too short to be stuck and miserable and not do the things you want to be blooming doing. And our horses, God knows, our horses are too flippin' expensive not to enjoy. And they are beings that probably would really appreciate it if you weren't pooing your pants every time you went to see them. They would be living their best life if you probably would just relax a bit. So if you need help with that, send me an email and I will be there to help you. And I'll probably send you ranty voice notes like this to help you along. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Bit of a riff. If you have anything you would like me to talk about in future episodes, send me a DM, send me a WhatsApp, send me an email. I would be more than happy. I'll open up another episode for questions soon as well. Yeah, have a great week and I'll see you in the next one.